Hey, folks! It's almost New Year's, right?
Yes, it is.
We're gonna just
and in
wing
a while,
this one.
In a while, it'll be after New Year's.
It will.
That's right.
Time marches on, right?
That's right. So, what are you doing for your New Year's resolution? Do you have any yet?
New Year's resolution. Every year I think about it. Last year I think I was trying to drink more water, and I don't think I did it.
Yeah. Well, I think if you look at New Year's resolutions, that's not unusual. So, did you start drinking more water?
Maybe for a few weeks, and then I don't know. I should. Maybe can I stack last year's New Year's resolutions with this year's, which is better sleep. Get better sleep.
Better sleep. I got it. Better
Less distractions.
Sleep, drink more water. I think those are actually two good things. I mean, I've got three things I'm interested in. One is health, and you just said for health, drink more water, better sleep.
Yeah.
So for me, it's sort of up my exercise game a little bit more.
Okay.
And that I started doing that, but I've got to do in between the times with my trainer. I've got the 7-minute workout. I've been trying to do that, and then I've got another 7 minutes that I do with my hands and my wrists that have really made a difference. So that's my game plan. Do more. I've got an activity tracker. I'm paying a little bit more attention to it because I want to up my game there. So that's resolution number 1. Resolution number 2 was get outside of my comfort box. So a couple of years ago, my comfort box, I wanted to get over my fear of horses. I have.
Oh, you certainly have. Look at the Facebook
page. I can walk
a
horse.
Yeah.
I now ride a horse. I took lessons. I went to a dude ranch, and I'm going to continue riding horses because I really love them. So it really made a big difference. And it took me a while. When I made the resolution, I didn't immediately go out, and somebody called me up and said, you want to try to walk with my horse? It's an old horse, and it was wonderful. It really has changed it. So going outside my comfort box is learning how to dance. Now
you paused for that. You don't sound like you're really confident in this.
So I get out there, I kind of move my body. I'm not afraid to get out there. It's that I have no sense of rhythm. So I have 4 kids. I have Zach, I have Dee Dee, I have Eli and Vanessa. I always do them in that order. I talked to each of them individually, and I said, what do you think? And you know what they all said? Pretty much the same. Dad, you've got other skills.
Look at something
one
else.
Of them. So my son Zach's wedding, we still have a video where my friend Kay and I are dancing, and there's music on, and clearly we're not dancing to the music. We're dancing to something else. So I've decided, I went on a cruise with a friend, and on this cruise went to Mexico. There were dance lessons all the time. The dancers get up there, they knew what they were doing. The other people knew what they were doing. I, of course, knew nothing about it. And I realized there was maybe one dance I could begin to learn and get into my sense of rhythm, my inner self, and that's the cha-cha.
Okay, the cha-cha.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Yeah.
3,
you just
4,
count
cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, count to 4.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha. So I'm hoping I'll eventually get some dance lessons so I can do it. I have a girlfriend. She's a really good dancer. I hope that I'll be able to dance like she can, so I won't. It's not that I'll be embarrassed on the dance floor. It's 78. I'm beyond embarrassment.
You're beyond.
No, I'm mortified. I'm not embarrassed. I'm mortified.
But wait, haven't you tried polkaing? I feel like, in Wisconsin, it's one of the easier dances.
I thought about poking. But on the cruise, the cha-cha.
There was no polka on this cruise to Mexico?
Not on a cruise to Mexico. It was the rumba, the samba, the cha-cha. They were all there were a bunch of other dances. I don't know what the names were. But anyway, so that's number 2. But number 3 is, what can I do as an act of gratitude? Because I've thought aloud the fact that my grandparents came from came from Lithuania, Poland, that area called the settlement of Pale. They were not allowed to do much. They just moved to this country because they wanted to make sure that the Russians would not take their children. The Cossacks would not come and kill them because that was common. They would have enough food to be able to eat, maybe some shelter. That's about what they were looking for. And here it is. They raised 6 children. My father and his 5 sisters, who all moved to the middle class in the United States of America. You can't do that almost anywhere else in the world. Yes, you can do it in a lot of other places, but America is a huge country, and here it was. They came to this country, and they succeeded, and they have children. I'm one of those children, and I'm clearly middle class. I have lots of opportunity. And then my other children, there are 5 generations here, grandchildren, my parents, myself, my children, and their children. How do I pay that back? I have to do something. I have to develop a project this year that is an act of gratitude to pay back. I can't just say, I'm giving a little more money to this charity. I'm going to do a little bit to that. I've got to do something that makes a difference. That's my 3rd resolution.
Those are good ones. Those are really good ones.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yours are too.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, folks. Thanks for listening to this podcast, and have a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And
Stay well.